Thanks for choosing Perfect Laser. Now I will introduce you how to install this machine. This is the computer. This is the toolbox. This is the water chiller. This is the control. This is the laser tube. This is the machine body. This is the air jar, and this is the air filter. You should install CTAH. C means the first filter, T the second one, A the third one. Firstly, assemble the laser valves, and we need to install the laser tube. And now we are ready to install the tube. Pay attention, it is fragile. And pay attention to the inlet and outlet pipe. Make sure the valves are in good condition. And now we need to fix the laser tube. And we need tool to fix that. To fasten this laser tube, it to make sure the laser tube could not removed during the working process. There are screws on the laser tube too. We need to fix the laser tube on both sides. And we need to connect the inlet and outlet water pipe. This water pipe is used for glass cooling. So make sure the inlet and the outlet is correct. And you need to make sure this water pipe is connected well. Sometimes the connection is not well connected, the water will be leaked out. And now we need to connect the electricity on the laser tube. The electrode valve should be connected well, so that when the laser is burning, it should be connected well. And we need protection shield to protect the connected valves. And only this part should be connected the protect shield. And now we need to connect the fan. It depends on the currency in your local country, whether it is 3-phase or finger phase. Whether you are 380 wattage or 220 wattage. This is for single phase. And for 3 valves. This is for air compressor. And this is the outlet. This is for electricity. If it is 220 voltage. And LND, live. If it is single phase, this is L1. And this is for lifelines. This is for ground lines. Since the machine laser tube is finished, and we need to remove the laser head. And we need to assemble this part with our machine body. So we need to remove the laser head firstly. Now it is removed. Also, this part should be removed. And then we need to connect these two parts. This is connected well. And need the machine body in the horizontal level. And make it connected well. Make the machine body in the horizontal line. So we need to install the laser head now. And make sure this laser head is in the center of the hole. If the position is right, and then we need to fasten these screws. And we need to install another laser tube. and this is the same with before. You could find the place where we need to install this laser tube. It is the same with before, and make sure the inlet and outlet water pipe and this hole should be up to make sure the water will not be leaked out. This is the inlet and outlet water pipe. Make sure this is in the up. Make sure this laser tube couldn't be shaked. This is the electrical lines. We could not shake the laser tube, and everything is okay. Now we need to connect the cabinet. Should follow our instructions. Pay attention for this color of valves. The brown valves and then the blue valves and the green valves. Make sure their position as we show you. And the black ones. Make sure the valve is connected well. And then connect the water chiller. This is the water chiller power valve. The green one. And the blue one. And this is the water chiller control valve. This is the orange valve. And the black valve. We have number on our valves and make sure they are well connected. And the last valve is for the ground valve, and we could ignore that. It is ground valve. This is for control table civil motor control path. This is for control original position. Make sure it is connected. And this is for the outside power supply. L1 for L1. L2 for L2, L3 for L3, N for N. And the connection is finished. And this is for outside water power supply. This is L1, L2, L3. It is for live lines. It is 3-phase. It is 380 voltage. It should be L1, L2, L3. And we need to connect a chiller. This is inlet. This is outlet. Inlet should be connected with the water chiller outlet, so the water will be out from the chiller and in from this part. And this is the air inlet. If everything is connected well, and add water, make sure this water is purified water. And make sure the water voltage. Connect the water cabinet. And the another side is AFB1. This is for AB. One wire is NET, and another side is for computer. And connect the computer. Now we could turn on the machine. Everything is connected well. And turn on the water chiller. And make sure the pipe is filled with water in the laser tube. You could see the water is in the laser tube. And see the laser head could back to the original position. You could see it come back to origin. The machine starts to self-examination. It shows the machine works well. This machine has started the self-examination process. If the water table is not working or removing, it shows the connection is not well. And we could control by this handle. If the machine can work, then every connection is okay. And we need to computer software operation. Open the software. And we need to adjust this date. And find the PV for computer IP address. It is not automatically. We need this IP address. And to check this information is correct. If you have some questions, please contact us. If it is not connected well, it will show you the reasons. This is the air pipe. Make sure this pipe is well connected. If it has air out, it will control the below laser head. You could to check this control button is well connected and it can control this laser. It can control this air pressure. Now we need to adjust the light path so we don't need air. And to block this air pipe, no air out. And we now are trying to adjust the laser light path. And use an S paper. And we need the laser point should be in the center of this reflect mirror. These groups is used for control this laser path. When delivery, the laser path is okay, and the laser beam is in the center, but we need to check. Now we need to change the position of the laser tube. Because the laser tube is a little high, so the laser beam is not in the center. This is the method we taught how to adjust the laser pipe. If you have any other questions, you can contact us. Now this burning laser beam is in the center of the cycle. You could see this is not in the center. And adjust the screws. For you to adjust the laser pipe. But before delivery, we will set the laser in the correct position. But you need to check everything is okay. And during the working process, it is changed. It should be do as this. Make sure this is clean inside. And make sure it is fastened. And then make the air in. And make sure the head of the upper laser head. This air pipe is control the below laser head. and the laser head should be touched the materials. There are the screws to control this laser head. If you need, you could fasten or loosen them. Turn off the power. And the machine start to test. Let's take this for example. For more instructions for this software operation, you could find in the manual. Save as DFX files. And open the files we need to process. And select them. Change this speed. And other parameters. It depends on the materials and the thickness. and turn on the machine. And make it 25 currency. And start. Continue. The machine starts to work. This is the cutting sample. And to test the samples and to change the position of the upper laser head. This is screws to control. The upper laser head and the below laser head should be in line. They should be in line, so the cutting should be also in line. If not, then we need to change the position of the laser head by this screw. And we need the cutting samples is what we want. If not, then we need to change the position. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact us. The upper laser head and the below laser head should be in line. If they have the position rotary in the front and back, we need to change these screws. And this is the best cutting effect. This is control the cutting speed. We need to make sure this light is power off. Then we could connect the machine. This is for connection. And then find the files you want to cut. The files should be DFX files. The file speed layer should be delayed. Pay attention to these parameters. If you have any other questions for this software, you could contact the menu. Make sure when testing the materials should be in the cutting head. This is the position when you turn off the machine. The machine should be clean. and to add some oil to protect this machine. And make sure the lens is clean to avoid water, oil, and we need to alcohol to clean this. Make sure the alcohol should not connect water. The water chiller should be put in the position the around temperature is upper zero. If it is below zero, it will be freezing. To make sure the water did not freeze,